Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashyemakshabhir Yajatraha Sthirairangai Stuštavansas Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swastina Indro Vruddashrava Swastina Pusha Vishwaveda Swastina Starksho Arishtanemi Swastino Brahaspatir Dadhatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We are studying Gaudapada's Mandukya Karika, and last time we studied up to 7 Karikas of the Vaitatya Prakaran. And what was there in the Vaitatya Prakaran and the 7 Karikas? In the Agama Prakaran, Gyate Dvaitam Navidyate has been told. When we know, we see that there is no duality. So, we should see everything from that angle. That is the implication. We should not impose our experience upon the truth, but we should impress the truth on our experience and illuminate. But the biggest hindrance is that our current perception, direct perception. We may understand things logically, but that does not change our nature, that does not impress upon us as truth, unless rationally we understand that what we experience is not necessarily true. So that is taken up in the Vaitatya Prakaran. And for that, 2 methods have been used. One is comparison with dream, and second, that their absence before and after. So first, we have to prove that dream experiences are unreal. That will become our base. Here I have repeatedly told that please exclude the divine dreams. They are of a different category. Ordinary dream of ours. So in the first Karika we are told that dream is experienced inside, and inside there is no place. So we see dream elephant or chariot. They are not true because we see them inside, and inside there is no place. And then in the second Karika we are told that it is not a fact that they go somewhere and see, because the time is not sufficient, and if somebody wakes him suddenly, he does not wake up in that place. He wakes up in where he was sleeping. So, it is not going somewhere. It is within the body itself that he is seeing. And then, in the third Karika, we are told, independent reason cannot be the final proof. So, we are told that the rishis also have told the same thing, and they have told it with reason, that in the dreams there is neither chariot nor the horses, and yet we see them. So, this is the reason given there, that they are not there and yet we see them, and so they are unreal. In these 3 Karikas, dream experiences, unreal has been established. Then in the 4th Karika, we are told, as experience, what is the difference? In the waking state also, subject is perceiving the object. In dream also, subject was perceiving the objects. And dream is unreal because it is inside and contracted place that we already seen. So that is the difference between the example and the exemplified. But otherwise, this is common that subject is experiencing the objects. And so, if the dream are unreal, what makes the waking real? And so, whatever we experience, we should not take it to be real. Rather, if we experience something as subject to experiencing object, that itself tells that it is false, because same thing is in dream. And so, in the fifth karika, we are told that the Jagrita Sthan and Swapna Sthan are same in this matter, because in both places, subject is seeing the objects. In this respect, both are same. Then in the sixth karika, we are told the other reason, that before they came into existence, things were not there. After they will be destroyed, they will not be there. So how can they be real in between? So they appear to be not unreal, but they are actually unreal. And then in the seventh karika, we are told that a doubt comes in the mind that the waking experiences fulfill some purpose. Dream experiences do not fulfill such purpose. To that, the reply is that waking experiences fulfill some purpose in the waking state, but not in the dream state. So, if the dream experiences do not fulfill a purpose in the waking state, they fulfill the purpose in the dream state. So, compare both the states together. That is the beauty of Indian thought, that Nikhilananji in his preface has clearly said that partial data will lead to partial truth. The totality of the data can only give us real truth. So, whole Western world is busy with only the waking data. But in dream also we are experiencing every day. And in deep sleep we are not experiencing anything whatsoever. So all the three states should be put to comparison. Then only we'll get the real truth. So, if the purpose fulfillment is the criteria, then waking do not fulfill in dream, dream do not fulfill in the waking state. So, when we put both of them together for reasoning, then we understand both are unreal. Because the not existing before and after is same in both. So they are unreal. Up to this we had read. Now in the eighth karika, let us read the karika first. Apurvam sthani dharmo hi yatha swarga nivasinam tanayam prekshate gatva yathaiveha sushikshitaha. Now here some delicate point is there, we should not confuse. Gatva. That means there is no sufficient time to go anywhere, we are told. And now we are told going there. But the difference is not going to some distant place, going to the dream state. So, dream is a state. Waking is a state. And waking will be a different thing. Dream will be a different thing. Then only they are different. So we are not saying that both are identical. We are saying that subject experiencing the object is common in both. That is what your point. So, sthani dharma. Sthani means the seer when he is in the dream state. Sthani. Sthan, dream is a sthan, waking is a sthan. Now, the person who is in the waking state, he has his own characteristics, and person in the dream state has different characteristics. So, difference is clear. Now, and a man enters that dream state. He goes to the dream state. He does not go anywhere, but he enters the dream state. Then he has different experiences. So, the question is that apurvam. In dream, not that dream and waking experiences are similar. No, no, no. In dream, we see very strange things which we never see in waking state. For example, the dreamer himself feels he is a horse. The dreamer himself feels, I am sitting on an elephant with 4 tusks. So very strange thing it sees in dream. Now that is the quality of the dreamer. So now how to understand that outside world? Now in this world also there are 2 different places. One is Swarga. Now here in all Indian thought, Swarga is taken for granted. Swarga is not the ultimate, but Swarga is not denied. Swarga is taken for granted. So in Swarga, people have different characteristics. They have different powers, different visions, different experiences. For example, it is famous, Indra. You know some story? Indra felt attracted to Ahalya, who was Gautam Rishi's wife. And taking the form of Gautam, he cohabited with Ahalya. And when Gautam came to know, he cursed him that you will have 1,000 that vulva, the female organ of generation on your body. So it become unbearable, miserable, ugly. So somebody reverted that curse to some extent. Or Gautam himself became mild, then 1,000 marks had already come. So all those 1,000 were changed into eyes. So Indra is described as a person with 1,000 eyes. So that is the quality of Indra. Because in Swarga, many strange things are there. Another thing is, in this world also, South Africa, we have heard, there are trees with such big trunks that the tunnel is cut from them and the motor passes through the tunnel. And there are trees which extend their flowers or leaves and catch animals, man even, and eat them. Now, this we cannot expect in India, but you can purchase a ticket and go to South Africa, and there you can see those things. So these 2 examples are given, telling that it is the property of the man in that place. I would like to add one more. In dream state, Not only strange things we see, but mix-up things we see. Mix-up. Last night I had a dream. I was seeing some persons of my previous life, that is, brothers and sisters, somebody, mother also. And I had lost something there, my luggage. And I was searching for two asanas which are at present in my room. So the cause is impressions of the waking are there in the dream state. And time-wise they get mixed up. This impression is there, that impression is there. And it has produced such a result. As soon as I woke up, or within the dream toward the end, I thought, what I am searching? Here, some house, not this ashrama. I had a smaller room there. Anyway, so this is another thing, though not mentioned by Govt or Shankar, that in the waking, impressions go to dream state, but they get mixed up time-wise. And strange things because it is the property of the dreamer. This also is a strange thing, but it is a property of the dreamer. So, as yatha swarga nivasinam, as there are different properties of the fellows living in heaven, and the person goes to heaven and sees those things, or in this world also, yatha eva iha, here in this world also, sushikshita, if he is educated enough, that means what education? He knows how to go to South Africa. He knows how to go to Alaska. You know, on the Arctic pole, there is 6 months light, 6 months day and 6 months night. There are places throughout the year where hardly 10 minutes night. Otherwise, 12 months day. So, different places have different properties. The people in that different place have different properties. And then clothes. In Alaska, they always remain in fur. Otherwise, they will die because of the cold. So, therefore, do not say that they are categorically different, because subject experiencing the object is same and not there before and after is same. So those two things do not go away because of the strangeness of the dream experience. So Shankar says, Swapna Jagrat Bhedayo Samatvat Jagrat Bhedanam Asattvamiti Yaduktam Tad Asat. That as Gaudpada said, that Swapna experience objects, Jagruti experience object are similar. So, Jagrat experience objects are also unreal. That is not true. This statement is not true. Because the example is not proved. How? Drishtantasya asiddhatvat. Katham? Nai Jagrat drashta eva ete veda swapne drishyante. What we experience in the waking state, same things are not experienced in the dream state. Kim tari? Then what? Apurvam swapne pashyati. Apurvam means those which are not experienced before in the waking state. Those which are not experienced before in the waking state, they are seen in the dream state. For example, Shankar says, Chaturdanta Gajamarudam Ashtabhujam Atmanam Manyate. A man has not seen that in the waking state. In the dream state, he sees he is riding on an elephant with 4 tusks. In the waking state, we see only 2 tusks. We have not seen elephant with 4 tusks. But in dream, he sees, and he sees himself to be 8-handed, 8-armed. That he has not seen in the waking state. Anyadapi evam prakaram apurvam pashyati swapne. So Shankar says, this is an example I have given. Like this, many strange things he sees in dream, which are not seen in the waking state. Tanna annena asatam samam iti. Annena asatam means in waking state we know certain things to be unreal. The rope on the snake and all that. So it is not unreal of that type. It is not similar to other unreal things. Iti sadeva. So they are real. They are real only. Ato drishtanto asiddha. So you are telling that dream is unreal itself is wrong. Tasmat swapnavat jagaritasya asattam iti ayuktam. And from that you have derived that the waking are unreal. So that it also goes away. Tanna. Shankar says all this thinking is wrong. That is tanna. Swapne drishtam apurvam yanmanyase na tat swata siddham. You are thinking that in dream he has seen things which you have not seen before. That does not prove their existence. Na tat swata siddham. That does not make them real. That does not make their existing by themselves. Kim tari? Then what? Apurvam sthani dharmo hi. Sthani no drashtureva hi. Sthani of sthani means of the drashta in the sthan. Swapna sthana vato dharma. Vato means possessor of, wala. Swapna sthan wala drishta. So the man who is with the dream state, that man, his qualities, dharma. It is his quality. Yatha swarga nivasina, as the people who live in heaven have different qualities. Indradinam, sahasrakshatvadi. So Indra has 1,000 eyes. We do not have. So Sarga, different things. Like that in dream, different things. Tata swapna drisho apurvo ayam dharma. So it is the not seen before quality of the man in the dream. Na swata siddho drashtu swarupavat. Now the man who is seeing is real. Nobody can deny that. Because he is seeing. Because he knows he is real. Like that, the dream objects are, or dreamers' objects are not real. Tan evam prakara apurvan swachitta vikalpanayam. They are the imaginations of the dream mind, dreaming mind. They are your own mind dreaming. They are the ideas in the dream mind. I am sthani. So one who is the subject in the dream place, swapnadrik swapna sthanam gatva prekshate. So he has gone to the dream state. This I told, remember, he has not gone somewhere. He has gone in the dream state. Prekshate, and he sees, yatha eva ihaloke, as in this world also, sushikshito, Deshantara Marga, well educated about the path to some other country. Even in England, things are not like India. All white people. That is not in India. Tena margena deshantaram gatva. So he knows the way. He goes to that place by that road. Tan padarthan pashyati. He sees the objects there of a different type. Tadvat. It is like that. Tasmad yatha sthani dharmanam rajju sarpa mugra tushnikadinam asatvam. So they are like as unreal as rope seen in a snake, snake seen in a rope, and water seen in a mirage, and like that. So as they are unreal, these things also are unreal, according to the qualities of that man in the dream state. So what you see apurva is only sthani dharma only. Sthani dharmatvam eva iti asatvam, so unreal. Ato na swapna drishtantasya asiddhatvam. So the example of the dream is not unproved, it is proved. Now, one more difference in the waking state, but that is there in dream state also. In waking state, we are seeing something outside and we know that is real. And something we are imagining in the mind, we know it is not real, we are imagining. So this we understand, that imagined in the mind, unreal. Seen directly, real. He says, if you go to dream, there also, there are things seen outside and things dreamt in the dream or thought in the dream by closing the eyes. So this difference is there also. As it is here, so there also. This is told in two karikas. So, swapna vruttau apitu antaha चेतसः कल्पितं त्वसत् बहिश्चेतो गृहीतं सद् दृष्टं वैतथ्यमेतयो. In the dream state, there are things seen outside. In the dream state, seeing things outside and things seen inside. And what is seen outside, gruhitam sat, that is taken as real. And antaschetasa kalpitam tu asat, that is unreal. In the dream state also. But we know both are unreal. When we wake up, we know both are unreal. Dream. So in the dream, there is a difference between the waking which appears to be real and imagined which appears to be unreal. But we know both of them to be unreal. Apurvatva ashanka nirakruta. So that doubt which had come due to strangeness has been removed. Swapna drishtantasya puna swapna tulyatam jagrat vedanam prapanchayan aha. Prapanchayan means expanding in detail in two karikas. So the similarity between dream and waking state is again being told. And this is first about the dream. Swapna vrutto api, swapna sthane api, antaschetasa, manoratha sankalpitam asat. Mind is compared with a chariot. Manorath is a common word. I do not know in Bengali. Swamiji says, Manorathe karo arohan. Yes. So, Manorath means imagined things. Climbing the mind chariot, you go to imagine things. Huh? Manoratha sankalpitam, imagined by the mind as chariot. Antashyatasa, that is within the mind. And they are unreal. Sankalpa anantara samakalameva adarsanat. Why they are unreal? The moment imagination is gone, they are gone. Swapne, tatra eva swapne, in that very dream, Bahishchetasa gruhitam, seen by mind outside itself, Chakshuradi dvarena upalabdham, seen by eyes, nose, ear, ghatadi, sat, and that is taken as real. Iti evam asatyamiti nishchitepi sadasad vivago drishta. Though already been determined that dream are all false, but there also these two differences are seen. Appearing real and appearing unreal. Ubhayorapi antarbahishcheta kalpitayor vaitatyameva drishtam. We have seen that whether seen outside in dream or seen inside in dream, both are unreal. We have already seen. Jagrat vrittau api tvantaha chetasa kalpitam tosat bahishcheto gruhitam sad yuktam vaitatyam etayo. So in waking state also, something imagined inside is unreal and seen outside is real, but both are unreal. Like dream. Huh? Huh? Antaschetasa kalpitam tu asat. Bahishcheto gruhitam sad. Yuktam vaitatyam etayo. But their unreality also is rational. Sadatastor vaitatyam yuktam. So real, unreal, both are unreal. Antarbahishcheta kalpitatva avisheshat. So no difference whether you are imagining inside or you are imagining outside. No difference. Vyakyatamanya, the other words have been explained. Where it was given that Swapna, it is not here. Okay. Now, another doubt or difficulty has entered. Suppose we understood that waking and dream both are unreal. Imagined, the word imagined came. So, who imagines and who perceives? Sthani Dharma had come, imagined has come, so that has led us to think. Otherwise, what happens? Only unreal experiences. If there is no experiencer, then what will happen? Shunyavad. So, we do not want Shunyavad. Therefore, you have to tell who imagines and who experiences. Ubhayorapi vaitatyam vedanam sthanayor yadi ka etan buddhate vedan ko vai tesham vikalpakaha. So in both places, if the things seen are unreal, then who perceives them? And who imagines them? Vikalpa, kalpa, imagining. Visheshena kalpitam. Swapna jagra sthanayor bhedanam yadi vaitatyam. Ka etan antarbahishchata kalpitan buddhate. So some imagine inside, some outside. Who understands them? Who sees them, perceives them? Smriti kovaitesham vikalpaka, who is the imaginer. Smriti jnanayo ka alam anamiti abhipraya. What is the base of memory and experience? That is my question. So, who experiences, who imagines means, imagine memory, what is the adhar of memory? What is the base of that memory? What is the base of my experience? That is my question. Na chet niratmavado ishta. If we do not understand that, then niratmavad comes. Selfless vad comes. You know, in Buddhism there is a Niratma Devi. So, yes, in subtle world, there is a Niratma Devi, and that gives man so many siddhis. Because Atma is not there. So such thing will happen. Answer. 12th Karika. Kalpayati Atmana Atmanam. Atma Deva Swamayaya. Sa eva buddhate bhedan. Iti Vedanta Nishchaya. So the Nishchay, that means considered opinion of the Vedanta. Vedanta, not Vedantis. Rishi experience is that, now see the words again. Dev has come. Atma Deva. The Atma God. Atma God or Atma Swayam Prakash. So here the hint is that Atma Swayam Prakash, no other person is required. Atma Swayambhu Paramatma himself through his Maya Shakti. That means he has a power that he can imagine. So through his Maya Shakti, Maya means without changing himself, unreal things start appearing real. That is Maya. So with his Maya Shakti, Atma Deva, Atmana Kalpayati. Atmana, by himself, imagines. Atmanam Kalpayati. Atmanam means by himself. Atmanam Kalpayati means he himself imagines himself to be like that. He does not require prakriti material to create this world. So, himself, he imagines himself to be like this. By himself, he imagines that. And he himself realizes. So, Atman is one without a second. There is nothing other than Atman. So, all this is Atma's play. He himself imagines himself to be like this. Outside, inside, waking, dream. By the comparing the two states, we have come to this conclusion that he himself imagines, he himself sees. That is what is the affirmation in the Vedanta. Because the Vedanta does not accept that there is anything other than Atman. Swayam Swamayaya. Himself by one's Maya. Swam Atmanam. Himself Atma Deva. Atmani Eva. You understood these words. Vakshamanam Vedakaram Kalpayati. The things will be told later on. Vakshamanam. Vedakaram Kalpayati. Rajvado iva sarpadin. Just like snake is imagined in a rope. Swayameva chatan buddhate. And himself is aware of them. Vedan. Tadvad eva iti evam Vedanta nishchaya. So it is like that is the affirmation of the Vedanta. Na anyosti jnana smriti ashraya. So some other being need not be imagined as the base for smriti and jnana. Nacha niraspada eva jnana smriti. And without a base also there cannot be knowledge and smriti. There is no other jnana smriti other. And without other there cannot be jnana and smriti. So himself is doing everything. Vainashikanam iti, Vainashikanam iva iti avipraya. So we have known that Vainashikas who say that everything is Kshanabhanga or everything is zero. So like them, without other they cannot be jnana or memory. Now, what is this difference? Outside, inside, what is the difference? He imagines in two ways. So everything you throw on him. And now it's called Prabhu. So these words indicating devotion have come. Prabhu means my Lord. Vikaroti. Vikaroti aparan bhavan. Antaschitte vyavasthitan. Niyatansha bahishchitte. Evam kalpayate Prabhu. Antaschitte vyavasthitan aparan bhavan vikaroti. Vikaroti. Because in the previous karika we have been told that he himself appears like that. So he spreads. Now imagine world is replaced by vikaroti. Visheshena karoti. He makes himself as. Bhavan, some objects as staying inside the mind. And some fixed objects staying outside. In this way, the Prabhu imagines, okay, kalpayate. Vikaroti means spreads, makes him, karoti, visheshena karoti. He makes himself as this, but that is imagination. So imagination and making himself are not different. Vikaroti aparan bhavan. Shankar says, sankalpayan kena prakarena kalpayati iti uchyate. We are told that he himself imagines. How he imagines? In what way? Sankalpayan, that means mentally imagining. How does he do it? Vikaroti nana karoti, makes many. Vikaroti means nana karoti, makes different. Aparan, lokikan bhavan. Lokikan bhavan, things in the world. Padarthan, that means padarthan. Shabdadin, anyascha antaschitte, so vikaroti aparan bhavan. Objects seen in the world he has made. Anyan, other than them, antaschitte vasana rupena vyavasthitan. Impressions. Dream are impressions of the waking state. So inside staying as impressions. That also he does. Avyakritan, and they are not manifested inside. Niyatansha prithvyadin aniyatansha kalpana kalan. So here in the original, in the construction both are mixed. So he is telling like that. Niyatansha prithvyadin, fixed like prithvi, etc. Aniyatansha kalpana kalan, and non-fixed, existing only in the kalpana kal. Bahishchitta san tatha antashchitta. So he becomes externalized in his mind and internalized in his mind. Antashchitta manorathadi lakshanan. Iti evam kalpayati. In this way he imagines. Prabhu, Ishvara, Atma iti artha. Prabhu philosophically means Ishvara, means himself. Atma, Ishvara. In the previous karika, Atma Prabhu was told. Now, yet we do find difference. What difference? In dream, suppose I have seen you, but you will say, I do not know. Okay. So how long I saw that? So long I was dreaming. Okay. Now, second thing is, in the waking I have seen you. You say, yes, I also seen you. So time is being counted in absolutely different philosophical way than we count. Chittakal and Dvayakal. Chittakal means which exists in the mind only. And Dvayakal means which has an objective reference also. Dvayakal means I see and you also see. So that is how the Kal is mentioned.
Chittakal is in dream.
Chittakal means I see only in my mind. You do not see. And Dvayakal means I see and you also see. Objective reference is there. Chittakala hi antaha tu dvayakalascha ye bahi kalpita eva te sarve vishesho nanya hetukaha. So this difference should not make it real. Imagined in two ways. Okay. So inside Chittakala and outside Dvayakala, all they are imagined only. The difference is not due to anything else. Imagined in two different ways. That's all. Shankar says, Swapnavat chitta parikalpitam sarvam ityetad ashankate. That everything is only kalpana, like dream, there is a doubt on that. Yasmat chitta parikalpitair manorathadi lakshanesh chitta paricheddair vailakshanyam bhayanam anyonya paricheddatvam iti. That seen in the mind and seen outside, there is a difference. Seen outside an objective reference. Sana yukta ashanka. This doubt is not correct. Chitta kala hi yanta tu chitta parichedya. Parichedya means limited within chitta. Na anyas chitta kala vyatirekena parichedaka. Kalo yesham. So there is no other time other than in our mind which separates them or identifies them. That is called Chittakal. Kalpana kale eva upalabhyanti iti artha. means they are experienced only during imagined state. Dvaya kalasya bheda kala anyonya parichheda. And dvaya kala means anyonya parichheda. I see you and you see me. So anyonya parichheda. He has given an example. Yatha godohanam aste. Somebody was milking his cow and his friend had come at that time. So he'll say, he was milking the cow, I've seen that. And he'll say, I was milking the cow, I've seen him coming there. So like that. He has put both. First example, then yavad aste tavad gam dogdi. He was standing as long as I was milking. Yavad gam dogdi tavad aste. So long as I was milking, he was there. Tavan ayam etavan sa. Tavan means till then. This. And till this, that. Iti paraspara parichedya parichedakatvam bhaiyanam vedanam. Paraspar, that means I and you, they are limiting the external thing. Te dvayakala. Antas chittakala bhaiyascha dvayakala kalpita evate sarve. But they are all imagination of the Atmas Deva Samaya. Na bhayo dvayakala to vishesha kalpita to vetirekena anya hetuka. So outside it is objective, but there is no other reason because they are imagined in that way. Atrapi here. Swapna drishtanto bhavati eva. Well, in dream also outside, inside is there, we already told. So like that it is only type of imagination, nothing different. Now one more difference is found. Avyakta eva ye antaha tu sfuta eva cha ye bahi kalpita eva te sarve visheshastu indriyantare. That things imagined inside are unclear, hazy. And outside things are very clear, sharp. But all are imagined only. The difference is due to indriyas. That means if only mind is used to imagine, then inside and hazy. If mind and indriyas both are used for imagining, then they are sharp. So it depends upon the instruments used for imagination. You understand? We say outside. Outside means mind and indriyas both are involved, so we call it outside. If only mind is involved, we say inside. So visheshastu indriyantare. Indriyantare means mind also is taken as indriya. So difference is due to indriyas. So everything is shown clear. Yadapi antaha avyaktatvam bhavanam manovasana matra vivaktanam. So that which is inside, the objects are unclear. They are seen only by the impressions in the mind. Sfutatvam bhahi chakshuradi indriyantare. And seen outside by eyes, etc., are sharp. Vishesho naso vedanam astitva kruta. So this does not make a difference of existence or non-existence. Kim tari indriyantara kruta eva. So only which organs are used, that you see. Ata kalpita eva jagrat bhava api swapna bhava iti siddham. So waking thing also are imagined just like dream. Okay. Now some more things will be told. Huh? We'll take it up next Wednesday. Okay. Om Bhadram Karne Vishnuyama Deva Bhadram Pashyemakshabhir Yajatra Stirai Rangai Stushtavanshas Tanuvi Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swastina Indro Vruddhashrava Swastina Pusha Vishwaveda Swastina Starkyo Rishtanemi Swastino Brahaspatir Dadhatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.